Day 3 is coming up, and I'm pooping. I'm up. It's the last day. We're gonna kill it. Killing it. Kelly, what's your favorite part? I don't know. Do you do impressions? I don't know. Hydrate, kids. Hydrating is important. I'm in an elevator. It's true. The Copa Cabana. Don't kill anybody. Don't kill anybody. Don't kill anybody. Bluefin Seafood Sushi. Fun fact, my acting buddies Amy Schumer and Michael Torpey work there as waiters together. They need the Broadway, okay? Okay? Good. Don't even ask. Walking here. I'm walking here. Waiting. Spending the money. You know, the best way to see New York is by foot. Take a tour. This is a building. There's a building. There's a building. Another building. It's true, the M&M store. The store. I found the store. Platinum dolls. Haha, that's not a toy store, I don't think. Definitely not. What's up, skinny popcorn? Oh no, aliens. They're taking over. Never walk in the middle of traffic. You know when the lights can turn. You know, it's red, it's green, wins. Nice. I hope you don't make like a really crazy, awful tweet, you know? Timing it just right. My last walk approach. Social media 2019 until 2020. It's my last walk up. You know? It's just something you do. Morning. Got this. Don't go that exit only. You don't want to do that. This is the walk. This is the walk. Oh my god, so many stairs. You ever walk up escalator? No, I'm just kidding. I'm not. What am I? There. The ball can't even say it without coughing. We're doing this. This is like my children of med shot. It's amazing. It's great. It's not too busy. It's well, people might be in sessions. It's early. My buddy Jim from college, he's here. I ran into him anyways. He's here. He's good. I think he's good. Didn't see me wave to him. That was awkward. Or not. All right. How do you feel? Feel good? Shh.
Just going out.
You gotta keep going.
I can't believe I forgot about it.
Just making it. Last day, last licks. Finally. Oh, I just missed breakfast. Did I miss it? How much did I miss it by? Maybe by a lot. It's probably almost lunchtime. I know that guy. He looks familiar.
Earlier last year, we spent a lot of time really trying to understand like what is Twitter. I think we had a really strong internal corporate culture, but we were like, how do we bring that to life? How do we talk about what makes our platform unique and special? Our role as Twitter is to try to make those conversations happen, encourage those conversations, and kind of stimulate them with a tweet like this, which is like you up and you just get a ton of replies and a lot of fun that people have with it. So the goal has really been, how do we stimulate reactions? How do we get people replying? How do we generate as many conversations as we can? And I think we've also tried to tap into, I would say, like, similar to what we're trying to do with Moonpie and even Cheapin to some extent, like just this light conversational nature of Twitter and how it's kind of a reaction on different trends, different conversational styles that we're seeing out in the world, and everybody has their own kind of unique way in to provide that commentary. We think about brand voice, even with the @Twitter handle, as a spectrum, and I think that's really important for brands to think about how does your voice flex across a variety of messages. So this is a fun, playful tweet that was sent at 12:01 a.m., so it has a lot of different layers to it.
That, to say the least. And I saw what the entire media was making a big deal of, which was that he said 87 million people had had their Facebook data compromised. 87 million. How many people are on Facebook? How are you saying that 87 million are the only people? I came out to the media directly after him and said, if you guys think that 87 million are the only people that have had their data abused, then you are sorely mistaken. That is the tip of the iceberg, everybody.
All right, lunch break, last lunch break, waiting for lunch right now. Got this Cleo bag. Cleo. You're a Libra darling, aren't you? Action shot. We've been in the hot coffee, especially on the go, is that I burn myself. Burn me, burn. Oh, there, I gotta go there. It's a cool little opening.
Sense because what they're advertising fits into the mindset and the topic. Has monetization just not been a challenge for you at all? Like all I hear about all the time is just like, Facebook's not giving us enough money. Apple News is only giving us X% cut. Publishers feeling like they're doing all the work for these platforms.
The thing is that it's really, really important. So for example, with Apple, again, well-intentioned, they don't want, they're trying to protect user privacy. Mm-hmm. But, if you're the New York Times, you want to have a relationship with your reader, no matter what platform they're on. Mm-hmm. And any platform that puts a wall between the user and the publisher, ultimately, it's not a good thing for the publisher. Yeah. Ultimately, or for the user, because they have to be able to get great content.
Totally. Makes sense to me.
They brought together the world's best cookie with the world's favorite TV show. So recently, they worked together in partnership with 360i to brand the first ever Oreo Game of Thrones cookie. So let's take a look at how they announced this. How do you not watch the show?
But the other challenging thing for us was, at the time, in December, we were still figuring out what did our brand partnership space even look like. So we were greenlighting something with Oreo, not knowing what was going to be coming down the road a couple of months from then. We know that the Game of Thrones fan community, our realm as we like to call them, are very particular. And they will be the first ones to call us out if they don't like something. And I think we saw firsthand throughout the final season campaign that they wanted marketing assets. They wanted key art, they wanted the trailer, they wanted a look into the final season. So that heightened the level of scrutiny that we were putting under in terms of what would we do in this space. But a lot of times the ideas, they come from the other brands doing something really clever. Whether it's a brand tweeting at us during an episode or whether it's someone celebrating the premiere day. A lot of times it's in real time that we'll come up with that engagement strategy. And then other times we're working with brands that we like to work with on a regular basis. And Twitter has been such a huge platform for not only Game of Thrones, but so many brands to have that conversation on a daily basis. Just because we're going off the air with the Game of Thrones that we know right now, doesn't mean that there's not going to be licensing initiatives or collaborations down the road. I think everyone in this room knows that there's a prequel or prequels in development.
Anymore. And that's really what I'm talking about today. Because when I used to ask who's a millennial in the audience at these conferences, maybe I'd have 10-15% raise their hand, and now I'm having 80% raise their hand. It's kind of what I'm talking about today, which is millennials aren't kids anymore. They're your most important customer. What you start to see is the most valuable brands in the world start to change. They used to be the brands that told the best stories. They used to be the tides of the 1980s and 1990s. They used to be the 90s. And what you start to see over time, as we go to right now, is the brands that are willing are the brands that need utilities. They're the brands that figure out what their consumers want at 6 a.m. in the morning and how do they fit in. They're brands that make consumers' lives easier. So you'll start to see Coca-Cola and McDonald's and these brands drop. And you'll start to see brands that are focused on making consumers' lives easier jump up. This is no coincidence.
You can do it, Google.
In fact, if you look at the most valuable brands in the world, you'll see many of them.
What's up? Like and subscribe. Hit that, smash that like button. Smash, smash, smash.
Smash!